Today is June the 9th, 2024. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, but boys, we had an absolutely killer showcase from Xbox today. Most of it was really good. We'll blow through it all really quickly. Black Ops 6, Zombies interest me. Campaign might be decent, but I mean, I don't really care too much about it, but Zombies does definitely interest me. Indiana Jones, I've never seen a single Indiana Jones, so I'm indifferent on this, but it didn't look awful. Gears of War, I haven't played a Gears since Gears 3, but I'm going to say that it looked decent for a CG trailer. That's about the best I can say. Pretty decent for a CGI trailer. Doom Dark Ages, absolutely phenomenal. This game looked insane. I need to finish Eternal, I really do. So I will. I've already beaten 2016. I need to finish Doom Eternal. I'll get on that before this one comes out. Avowed, not my thing, looks fine. Diablo 4, again, not my thing, looks fine. Flight Simulator, don't care. World of Warcraft, why? Dragon Age, not my thing. Assassin's Creed looks fine, but this is a Ubisoft trailer we're looking at here, so we're going to actually have to wait till the game comes out because there's no way to tell what it actually is until you play it. This is just the Ubisoft way. Stalker 2, not my thing. Age of Mythology. This is like the first one of these I've read out that I would probably call a stinker, is Age of Mythology. Fable looks interesting. We'll have to see more of it. Mixtape, this is probably another stinker. I don't really remember it, but if I don't remember it, then it's probably a stinker. Perfect Dark actually looked pretty decent. Gunplay could use some work, but the game's still, a year out from release, so I'm pretty sure that'll get better. Perfect Dark actually looked pretty decent. Expedition 33, this game looked fantastic. This was like maybe my favorite thing from the whole show. Expedition 33 looked very good with some very, very, very good turn-based combat. Ooh, that turn-based looked good. It's not too often we see a good turn-based game these days that isn't from, Atlas. So this game looked good. I'm very interested to see how it looks. So that's probably the thing I liked most from this whole showcase, that and Doom. South of Midnight, I know Mr. Ethos really likes this game, but it seemed fine, The gameplay, it was very different from what I expected. It seems like it's trying to be a character action game, but it also can't really make up its mind. I think the comparison I made to it in the Discord call was that the gameplay looks like Devil May Cry if it was wearing 3 condoms. I think that's the exact thing I said. Starfield Shattered Space, this is Starfield, boys. We do not care. We'll call that a stinker. State of Decay 3, not my thing, didn't look bad. Wu Chang, this game actually did look pretty good. This is another Souls-like. I think it looked kind of Souls-like, but it looked very good. This is another good thing from the showcase. Elder Scrolls Online, we'll call that a stinker. Metal Gear Solid looked very, very good. Again, maybe not my thing, but I think Metal Gear Solid looked fantastic. Fallout 76, we'll call that a stinker. Life is Strange, this is probably the stinkiest thing in the whole show. Life is Strange is just, it's just awful. I never cared for it and I never will. Sea of Thieves, I'm indifferent towards. Atomfall, we can call it a stinker, I guess. Flintlock, hello, Axel. I think Flintlock actually looked pretty good. What's it called? Flintlock Siege of Dawn looked pretty good. I don't really have too much else to say other than I think it looked decent. Winter Burrow, don't remember it. Frag Punk, don't remember it. And Mecha Break, don't remember it. So I won't call those stinkers because I do not remember them. But yeah, overall, I think that it was a very, very good showcase. I give this an 8 out of 10. It was a lot of games that we'd seen before, but just getting, more details and a release time frame. So overall, I think it looked very, very good. Expedition Doom was my favorite thing. Now, I will say this. We've always heard Phil Spencer say, there's no world where the games are so good that people start selling their PS5s to buy Xboxes, and my answer was always simple. You don't need to make people sell their PS5s, you just need to make people buy your console. And boys, you mean to tell me that if all or most of this was exclusive to your console, you'd have a hard time moving units? Come on, Xbox. My only issue with the entire showcase is I still don't think the dedication to Game Pass is a good idea. I think it helped them back in the day, back when they were really struggling to do anything with the brand. It helped save them, but I think it's going to be what kills them. It saved them back then, but now that the numbers ain't going up like they used to, I think it's going to kill them. So we're going to see. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Something I've always said is competition is good. I want competition from both sides. I want PlayStation to do great. I want Xbox to do great. And how do these brands compete? With their games. And I want them to compete, and I want both sides to do very, very well. On the PlayStation side of things, the only thing we really have to say is that Phantom Blade is having some gameplay come out now, and it looks pretty good. It's very much more like a Devil May Cry than I thought it would be. It's kind of like if Devil May Cry and Souls-likes did a fusion dance. Phantom Blade looks very good, and I'm very interested to see some uncut gameplay for it. Maximilian Dude said he was gonna get some direct capture gameplay, so we're gonna see how that looks. So yeah, I think that's about it today. We talked about a lot of stuff from the Xbox Game Show. Like I said, overall, 8 or 9 out of 10 show. Very, very good. Some stinkers in there, but there was enough good to make up for it. Phantom Blade looks good. Sparking Zero gameplay is probably going to come out in a few days too, because I know a few of the Dragon Ball YouTubers got flown out there, so they're probably going to get to play it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here before this gets any longer. So yeah, very good show. Xbox wins the Summer Jeff Fest yet again. What is this, 2 or 3 years in a row that they just won the Summer Jeff Fest? Yeah, good stuff. Anyways, there's no news on a Bloodborne Remaster, of course. Among all this, there's no Bloodborne stuff. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for June the 9th, 2024.